I feel like there is so much advice out there on how to be productive, how to keep pushing yourself, but we don't teach people how to rest, how to recover, how to recharge yourself if you are starting to experience burnout or exhaustion. Hi there, if you're new to my channel, my name's Abby Garrard. I'm a hypnotherapist and psychotherapist, and I'm a late diagnosed ADHDer, and I make videos on ADHD and mental health. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button and let's get back to the video. So managing energy levels when you have ADHD can be really quite tough. You may be somebody who's very enthusiastic and gets excited about projects but runs out of steam. You may be somebody that tries to sleep but you're waking up in the middle of the night, either because your brain is racing, you've got great ideas, or you're overthinking, or you're stressed. You may be somebody that is struggling to perform at work or in other areas of life, and you feel this strong need to catch up, to make up for any mistakes that you've made, or always catch up on your work. And this can lead us to a pattern of overcompensating and trying harder and just doing everything that we can to catch up. But the reality is that you can never really fully catch up. You can only deplete and exhaust yourself more. So ironically enough, I am at a bit of a low ebb myself, which is why this video will not have lots of animation and all the special effects, even though this is stuff that I love doing. And it's so frustrating when you need to acknowledge your actual energy levels in your body and your actual limits in yourself and your life versus what we hope we can do, what we would love to do. And if I'm dealing with this, I imagine some of you are also dealing with this. It is that desire of how we would like things to be versus the reality that we are just human beings here and we are all doing our best. And sometimes doing your best does include having a low energy version of the thing that you would love to be doing. So I wish I had a perfect solution to give you. I wish I had the magic pill that can give you endless energy and be able to just continually perform without resting. But I haven't found that. I don't think anybody has. I really do believe that if you're neurodivergent, you are often doing a lot more adaptation and adjusting and self-regulating than we realize. And that is exhausting, that is taxing. If you're neurodivergent, you are usually putting forth a lot more energy into just living a normal day-to-day life, of having to manage these conditions onto everything else. So, if you are somebody that is feeling that, yeah, you have a lot to offer, but you burn out pretty quickly, well, I just want you to know that I consider myself one of those people, and we have to know ourselves well enough to recognize the signs that we are overextending and try and make things a bit easier as early as possible, because the quicker that we can acknowledge and adjust into our low power mode version of ourselves, the quicker we can recover and go back to feeling more like ourselves, being able to give all these things and do all this amazing stuff, right? But we are not limitless, and nor is anybody, by the way. But it's very natural to feel ashamed of having limits, to feel ashamed of getting tired, getting exhausted, getting burned out. There is nothing wrong with you. We are all trying to balance the output and the input. So just a little pep talk to say, remind you that batteries do not recharge themselves. We cannot magically continue to give unless we take time to relax, replenish, restore ourselves. And we don't have to beat ourselves up about that. It can be something that we come to acknowledge, appreciate, and respect, that we do love to contribute, but we also need to rest. So let me know whether you like this, low-key version, or whether you are currently going through this. I'd love to hear your story. And see you in the next video.